What's going on, guys? Today Bungie released some news and updates about the future of Destiny 2. They talk about the Witch Queen expansion being delayed until 2022, with more expansions coming after Lightfall, sunsetting, how it's being cancelled, power leveling changes, Crucible balancing, Vault of Glass release date with Master Raid and Dungeon difficulties, Transmog, Crossplay, new stasis weapons, and a lot more. So drop a rating, subscribe for more like this, but now let's start. So firstly, Bungie say how they are delaying the Witch Queen expansion and moving it towards the early 2022, and that they also have plans for another expansion after Lightfall concludes in 2023 or 2024, so it looks like Destiny is not going to go anywhere for quite some time. But moving on, they announced changes to sunsetting and how they are completely scrapping the idea. They say, "We've made a decision that any weapon or armour that can currently be infused to max power will continue to be able to reach max power permanently. Starting in Season 14, we won't be capping the infusion on any weapon or armour that have not already reached a cap as of the start of Season 13. So yeah, all the weapons you currently have, you'll be able to keep for the next however many years it's going to be of Destiny 2. So that's pretty insane. What do you guys think about that, considering they did say that they didn't want to do that to begin with? But it looks like they changed their mind. But if that isn't enough, they're also changing the way we power level. And instead of having a plus 50 boost each season, they are now changing it to be only plus 10. And if you already hit the pinnacle cap prior to the next season, you will only have the pinnacle grind to complete. This is for all non-expansion releases. So that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. What do you guys think? But next up is the Crucible Changes. They say that from Season 15, they are changing competitive and trials in terms of emote peaking, so that will no longer be a thing. Stasis will also be balanced out over the Season 13 and Season 14. I'll post a screenshot here of those changes so you can see what that's like. And they are also trying to improve cheating, or should I say increase their security team to stop cheaters more like. And they want to overall make trials a healthier mode to suit everybody, including those solo players. But moving on, they said that Vault of Glass will make a return in Season 14 with future difficulties. They state, in Season 14, the Vault of Glass will return. The team will have a lot more to say about it before launch, but there are a few things I'd like to clarify now. Vault of Glass will launch with both a contest mode in the first 24 hours and a world's first race. Since this is a reprised raid, we're going to do world's first a bit different. Players looking to claim the belt will not only have to complete the raid, but also a curated list of challenging triumphs. And while only one fire team will walk away with a belt, there will be plenty of opportunities for players to earn the ability to purchase some sweet real-world loot through Bungie rewards. We then move on to say that one last thing, before the end of the year, we are also looking to add a Master version of Vault of Glass. We've been really excited about how the Master and Grandmaster difficulties have altered Nightfall strikes, and would like to add future RAD, Raid and Dungeon, content to offer Master difficulty versions where players can earn Adept, Raid and Dungeon gear. And while we aren't able to commit to a Season 14 timeframe for Master Vault of Glass, we do want to take the time to develop a sustainable structure that allows us to ship these closer together in future releases. Now that is definitely kind of a big thing there. Bringing in Master Raids and Dungeons seems quite interesting. It kind of gives you that feel of those Prestige Leviathan raids, so I wonder how that's going to play out. But it could either go like the Prestige Leviathan raids from Destiny 2, or it could end up being like the hard mode raids from Destiny 1, which would actually be probably even better. But moving on to Transmog, Ada 1 will be making a return to the tower for Transmog to take place. They say that every season, Ada will offer players a set of bounties that highlight various activity types. Players can complete these quests and receive the materials they need to power up Ada's Loom, which can turn any piece of armour in your collections into a permanent universal ornament. They also go on to mention a few other changes, that Crossplay will be introduced in Season 15, we'll get new stasis legendary weapons for our energy and heavy types, and the gliding titles will show how many times you've completed the seal. But lastly, they show off some new armour coming in the next major expansion for Witch Queen, which I have to say looks absolutely incredible. What do you guys think? But guys, that's all for this one. I hope I've managed to cover everything in a short time instead of having it go on for 10 minutes like most other videos out there. But hopefully you found this one useful. If you did, subscribe and drop a rating and comment what you're hyped for. But now look forward to the future of D2, and I'll see you all in the next video.